Okay, we're going to talk about muting. Muting is very important in rock guitar playing. You may see pictures of your favorite rock stars, guitar players, and you may notice 90% of the time their hand is right here on the bridge. And Roy, if you want to get a shot of that, you can see there. Now, the reason why they do that is because they either slight muting, heavily muting, or not muting at all and just having their hand ready to mute, because it controls the sound of the strings and keeps them quiet. Like if you're running a solo and you want to keep all your strings quiet, by lightly muting, you're able to silence the other strings with an overdrive sound. And that's done once again by using your right hand here, and you just move it right up on the strings just enough. And you don't want to press too hard down this way, and you don't want to be too light up this way. You want to have just the right amount to give you that slight muted kind of sound. Now you might have noticed I just went and I kind of slid it up to keep it quiet. You're going to learn how to go back and forth with your hand if you don't have this technique down yet. By practicing this, this is a great way for dynamics and controlling string sound and keeping other strings from ringing out. So let's look at that. So let's go ahead and play our bottom E string, which is the biggest string. And we're going to go ahead and play that. And I got my hand slid here enough so that the string is open, no muting. Now watch as I'm going to slowly slide up. Okay, and I'm not pressing down hard this way. I'm just kind of sliding my hand up and lightly touching the string, and watch the difference of sound. Are you ready? Here we go. So what you heard me do was no muting, slight muting, heavy muting. Okay, so once again. Okay, now that's used, like for instance Metallica does it, everybody does it. Here's an example of Metallica playing it when, here's just, his hand's ready, not really muting that heavy. But when he does this part, slightly muted. Nirvana, Teen Spirit, when they go. You may notice my hand never leaves this area. Never leaves this area, it's always right here. It's also used for dynamics of playing solos. You may notice George Lynch of Dokken, he'll do this lot, like he'll start running a scale, he'll go. And then he releases the muting, so he starts off. So once again, muting, no muting. So that gives dynamics. Nuno Bettencourt does a trick where he's not even playing a scale. And if you get the camera here on the left hand, Nuno Bettencourt mutes with the right hand, and he does this, just playing a bunch of nothing by switching from the 5th and the 6th string with the right hand picking and muting. And watch what I do with these fingers here. It gives it a really weird sound that it's just a bunch of nonsense, but he's done this at the beginning of solos. He'll just do something like he'll go. So once again, so there's a lot of techniques using and muting. We talked about Brain Stew. If you watch that video, you'll notice how he does this. He'll go. So what I'm doing is I'm lightly holding the strings down, not pressing them down, and then I'm doing a muting technique. See? So you'll hear this all the time. People use it, they'll go. So muting is a very important technique to master. Once again, all I'm doing is sliding my right hand lightly over the strings. For those of you who haven't tried this or haven't mastered it yet, keep practicing. You'll get it. When I first started off, I had the mistake of pressing too much, which would sharpen the E string a little bit and also push the string into my pickup. So I actually pressed too hard just then, gave it a sharpened sound. You don't want to do that. You just want to barely lightly play it. So there's how to mute. Very important technique. Practice till your fingers hurt, and then practice some more. Have a great day.